Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with again, and it's time for another series on surviving Mars. Since you guys loved the last one, and it apparently wasn't hard enough for some of you, so we're gonna find a way to make it even worse. We are going to be starting out right away by making everything as hard as we can. Now we go in again with the Paradox, and then we have to go with the Futurist. The company logo is going to be Don't Panic. Mystery is going to be Metatron, because I thought I did that last time, but apparently I didn't. And then game rules. Let's look at those. So we're going to go from new tech variety on downward. I've discovered something that I would love some confirmation on, but I think this is how this new tech variety works. Every coordinate on Mars has a set of pre-calculated resource locations and everything that works on that map and the tech that's related with that map. If you hit new variety, it gives you a random selection of tech rather than the one that's static normal to that map. So if you normally went with the map that we're going to go to and you didn't do new tech variety and I did it and I didn't do new tech variety, we should have the same technologies. In this case, we will have random. Your mileage may vary on the tech if you do it differently than this. So we are at 890% difficulty, and this is the challenge today. Well, for however long it takes us to die, we're going to be doing no rivals. That's right, 0, no rivals. So that will mean nobody to compete with, and nobody to steal resources from, or ask for help from, or steal drones from, or steal technologies from, or more importantly, steal people from. So, bugger of a problem, all the hardest difficulties, everything's on ridiculous. We're on hard mode, 4 billion credits, 1 rocket, 75 applicants, and we can only bring 1 rocket. Long traveling rockets, more problems with people, all that jazz, and probably lots of fun problems like we had last time with the jump shuttles, because I don't think they'd fixed anything. Rare metal price setting at 24 million, and our rockets take more to fuel than standard. Alright, we're going to rename our rocket to Redemption. If I can spell it. There we go. That's always half the challenge with these games. Can Drake spell anything? Remove the drone hub. We are going to go with 2 Sterlings, a moisture vaporator, a fuel refinery. I've given a lot of thought to this, so we're going to go with I think 10, 15, 5. We'll add another one of those and bring on one of these guys. So the point here is we have the prefabs to give us really reliable power source. Well, a boost to our reliable power source. This is a risky one because it's 800 million for that. That's a lot. That's more than all our resources that we're bringing down. That's almost as much as all the resources and the 4 probes. That's basically a transport and a bunch more stuff. Like, that's a lot of money. That's almost as much as all 3 vehicles. It's ridiculous. But maybe it's the right thing. It's part of the plan. I hope it'll work. So the Redemption is carrying, like I was saying, 1 moisture vaporator, a fuel refinery, 2 Sterling generators. The RC Commander, he'll have 4 drones with him. RC Explorer to look at the awesome anomalies on the ground. 10 of the polymers for building, or hopefully for building our first dome. And then we're going to go with, I think, 15 machine parts, because those are going to be kicker. Those are going to be a tough one for us. Price-wise, we don't have a lot of money, 1.1 billion credits, 1.2 billion credits. 5 electronics, we're not going to use those much at all if we have the Sterlings. And 4 orbital probes, because I really want to be able to target the area where we're going to set up properly and see what we're doing as we get going. So the map coordinates today is going to be 41... Was it 41 north, 111 west, I believe it is. We will know right away. There it is. 1075. 1075, guys. That's how it works. 1075% difficulty. 41 north, 111 west. As far as I understand, this is the highest percentage difficulty you can do. I misled in my text on the previous one that 1055 was. I knew 1075 was, and I intentionally went with a map that was different from the previous map that we'd done, so we got a bit of variety. This is a mountainous map. It's going to be like our old 985% difficulty one that we did. Metals are 2, concrete 1, and water 2. Not great. Threats are all maxed. Everything is going to be awesome. Before we get started, if you're enjoying the series, please hit that like button. It helps me out. And if you haven't already joined the clan, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more great content.
Welcome to Mars.
Welcome back, everyone. And we are going to get into things right away here on Mars. We are at the 41 North. As you saw, 41 North, 111 West. And this is the ultimate difficulty challenge. So we can't get any higher than 1075 in the current build, so what we've done is, by popular demand, we're alone on the planet. So last series, if you haven't watched it, check it out on the channel. There's about 80-ish episodes. We did the 1055. I don't remember exactly where it was. Utopia, Planitia, maybe-ish location. Anyways, it was a really hard map, 1055%. This is the 1075, hardest possible theoretical number, but to make it even harder, we have gone solo. There's no other colonies, so we can't go steal technologies. We can't recruit their colonists, and we can't ask for aid or trade for resources. So we are really, really, really alone. And this is last arc, as you saw in the difficulties, so we get 1 rocket. And the goal today is to actually, not today, but this series, is to actually achieve all 5 of these on Paradox, including the landing a colonist by Sol 15. So that's gonna be a bugger. If we don't do it, I'll be super sad, but we'll see. So let's start. I was gonna start scanning, but let's not. We're gonna go down here for starters, but before we do, we got that one anomaly. Fine, we're not going that way. We know that's yuck, that's bad stuff. No rare metals, no water. I've looked there before. It's bad. Select text to research. So what do we have? Water reclamation. Not great, but it is like, I mean, it's 70%. Maybe it's a good idea early on. We'll see. If we don't have any other spires, it might be a good choice. We can always remove it and add it in later. But it's 10 polymers and 5 machine parts, so not great. Expensive, anyways. This is nice, advanced Martian engines. That'll reduce our rocket requirement from, I think, 80 down to 50 or 60. It's been a while. I always have to remind myself of this. Drone hubs are constructed with 2 additional drones. Good to see that early on. I mean, it's free drones. It's not huge, but probes are cheaper and can deep scan. Unfortunately, we're not going to get that before we use our probes. Are we? I don't think so. I mean, we could. We could start with that, then go here, then go here, here, and here. Do we outsource? No. We only have $1.19 billion left, and I don't know if we're going to have any money anytime soon, so with the deep scanners, let's see. We're going to start here. I'm just going to start scanning here, because I know there's concrete here. There's also rare metals. Let's see, it's a low rare metals 490. That's not bad. 490 rare metals will get us some good coin. 713 with average for the metals. That is a breakthrough anomaly. And this one's going to give us new techs, and this is a 10% research boost. It could be better. I've seen, 15s and 20s in places than that, but question is, do we... I'm thinking we've got our, what is it called? Well, we don't have them yet, but we're going to have a moisture vaporator, and we're going to have a refinery. But I don't want them to sit on the frost, because if we do, the moment we get like a dust storm, it'll go, the moisture vaporator will shut off, and then it'll freeze. We can probably fit it down here and still be close enough. So if I center us, say right up against these rocks, somewhere in here, that'll give us, I think, I hope that's good. Oh, pause it. That'll give us the range. service. If we put a dome in here, probably to connect these, because rare metals and metals are going to be big, and a research boost wouldn't hurt. So probably our first dome's going to come either side of this, so it gets both. It'll still be serviced by this if we use this location as a landing pad. Okay, so we have no... I know we have water in here. It's in here somewhere. As I have looked at some of this before. Well, we're gonna scout an anomaly here, and we're gonna find a breakthrough. I don't know if it's gonna be an awesome one or if it's gonna be a lousy one, but either way. Let's get the new tech first. And let's get this guy set up so it starts producing its fuel right away. Fuel extractor or the water. Let's get the moisture vaporator here. Uneven. That's alright. Sector is not yet scanned. The construction is possible. Will possibly make resource deposits or anomalies unresearchable. Unreachable. Building requires power. No, as long as it's not on the cold, I'm okay with it. Right smack dab. That's uneven terrain. Can't go smack dab there. Right there it will. Okay, let's put in a fuel. We'll spin him around and get him nice and snugly tight. Snugly tight? Right there. And there. Is that right? Yeah, that'll work. Then we're going to put the power in behind. We have 2 Sterlings, one for that, and one's going to be for our concrete deposit. Let's put him in too, because we're going to need that. Sweet. We're going to need a lot of concrete. Well, I don't know about a lot. We're going to need concrete anyways. Let's go there. And let's put the power right in beside it. Right up in there. Okay. Can we reach everything like that? We can. How's your anomaly going? Well, nice and slow because we're on slow speed. I think we've got it. Oh, no. Scanning. Jeepers, dude. We're going to scan these ones with these other 3. So let's go... Let's just start down here, and we're going to skip those. 12% buildable? It's a little lackluster. I think we'll go this way. Best bang for your buck. And it would be sad if there was something like super awesome in one of those spots, and it took me forever to find it, but... okay, so that has power. Now these are infinite power. Well, not infinite power. They're
anomaly
unending
analyzed.
power. There we go.
Milestone achieved.
There's
New technologies. Low G drives and low G turbines. Okay. Drones and rovers 20% faster, and wind turbines with polymer blades. Okay, we got to think about placement. Last time we got bit a number of times by dust devils, and I'm concerned that this may be a dust devil fest. I mean, you got all these things going on here. It's definitely... I don't think the cold is going to have dust devils. I'm guessing it won't. Okay, so we scanned an anomaly in Sol 1, got 4,300 points, but more importantly, 250 research. How'd that do for our research? We are 29% done. I really want to wait until that's done and drop the other probes. I think we'll do that. I think we can afford the patience. Can we please make that... Oh, there's no metals. There's no metals at all. How are you... Oh. Well, maybe we have to scan one. How close to scanning this location are you? There's not going to be anything useful here. Okay, how long is it going to take him to research? 29%. He gets 100 research per soul, which means he's going to be a dozen souls before he finishes that. Okay, no. Scanning for sure. We need to drop a scanner. And we're
Milestone achieved. Sector scan.
There we go.
Anomaly found.
Water. Plus water. Like, plus the water find, plus we have water. And a new anomaly found. Ah, there we go. A research anomaly. So let's pause this. Let's take that anomaly right there. Get it scanned. And then that will give us the research to finish this. And then the next 2 can deep scan. Okay. That's not as many. I was hoping for 3 of them, but Still, that's... he's already half done the research. And he'll get... what else do we have queued up on second? 100 research sponsor. Okay, perfect. So this will give us at least 1,000. Maybe 1,500 if we're stupid lucky. We're going to need to be stupid lucky because this is stupid hard. Oh, there's a breakthrough we could still research, right? Well, not research. Discover. Alright, that's the end of Soul 1, pretty much. He should finish up just about the end of the first Soul. Okay, that's connected now that we got metals. Let's put in some storage here. We need a concrete
Research
deposit
complete.
up here.
Anomaly analyzed.
1,500.
Resources are low.
Earth-Mars initiative also finished. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Nice. There we go. Subsurface heaters. Well, they're 4 points down, but it's still only 1,500 research for a subsurface heater. We are going to need that, baby, because we're sitting on a cold hole. Also, forgot about that. Sitting on the subsurface, putting up the subsurface heater will use up a water. We're going to need to drill for water to run the subsurface heaters. They also take machine parts. Can we just, like, research scrubbers? Just find it up here somewhere? Alright, I guess not. Drones and rovers faster is nice. In fact, it's more nice than that would be. I'll put that in place. And the subsurface heater, scientist and botanist. Great, we don't have any of those, nor can we have them. Subsurface heaters, no, you know what? We'll go that, and we'll go this way, and then there. Because I want to open up other things. And we can't afford to boost our speed anything magically. So this is now a deep scanner, right? So if I drop you there, that's kind of lackluster. Is that a deep water? Nope. And no. Okay, so nothing special. Wait, do we not have the tech yet? Yes, we do. Is this probe not going to deep scan? Yeah, it's deep scanned. Okay. There was just nothing spectacular on it. And again, nothing super spectacular. Well, no, it's alright. A Vista. It's nice. And some more free research. Stop complaining, Drake. Stop complaining.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
2 anomalies found. That's nice. We have a breakthrough tech we could get, or unlock. We'll see if it's anything valuable for us. We are short on water. Really? I feel like we're not short water. I feel like we have exactly the amount we need. So this needs to go up. It's going to be 60, 70, whatever it is when it's done. We do not want to allow exports. He still has polymers. Oh, right, we didn't give you guys storage. I do apologize. How rude. I guess we just kind of throw it in there. Tell it not to have fuel. We can put a fuel storage down here. Like that, right near the edge. You're gonna make 12 per soul.
Breakthrough
so how long
discovered.
Service bots. I don't know if I'm familiar with this one. Non-medical service building upgrade. Okay, so it's like you build it, replace or add it to what? Non-medical service buildings. Service building. Service buildings no longer require workers. Yes, no one has to work in the diner. Non-medical that wouldn't require. That wouldn't like count as like officers, would it? Oh, I wonder. Anyways, that's fantastic. That breakthrough is going to require us to get. We should research it. Let's finish that. Let's do this, then this one, then this one. I think it gives a tech boost to have for the first time you do a breakthrough. I think. Right? There's a milestone for that? Yeah, research a breakthrough, 500 tech. I thought so. What was the other one up there? Launch a rocket and construct a dome and the first humans on Mars. Okay. Nice. So, I guess we just go ahead and boost whatever's there. Opening the build menu, guys. Okay, right click or B. Just so you know. No, that doesn't work when somebody else is selected. Right click. Or B. See, we learned new things. Oh boy. It doesn't recognize that Drake has played before once or twice. Not that he's particularly masterful at it, but he's played before. Let's make our fancy signature clover there. Man, it's hard to even see anything useful in this lovely cold weather. Everything's just snowed over, frozen solid. Okay, so we have 2 more anomalies that could be at least 2,000 more research, which is awesome. Do we have the right sequence? Yeah, advanced Martian engines and service bots. Those 2 are the ones we want to get finished first because of the breakthrough advantage. Let's build a metals
Research
deposit.
complete. Anomaly
1250.
analyzed.
Not bad. And that was the rocket shuttle one. Good. Let's go ahead and put a metals deposit, I guess, right down here. We have a concrete deposit, yes, and a waste rock. This guy should probably... Well, it doesn't matter if he's what's in him. There's only 1 of him. How are we doing for emptying? We got 5 machine parts and 2 polymers still to empty. It's alright. And fuel, 13 of 60. Okay, so it is going to be 60. It's not bad. You can come over and do this. How's our scan going? It's not, because I didn't build a... Oh, I didn't build a scan tower. Drake, you can't afford these screw-ups, dude. You just can't. Let's put 1 there. Let's put 1 up, I don't know, here. These are autonomous because we're super awesome like that. Actually, it's because of the being stuck as the futurist, which is probably the least awesome of the... it's probably the least awesome of the possible... what is it? Commander profiles? Yeah, not super great.
Sector scanned.
Right,
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed. Milestone
500
achieved.
research and another 1,500 research. Low G drives. Drones are now faster. Generate 100 research. Yeah, that goes first. Man, that's awesome. That breakthrough is going to make a huge difference for us. It's not like a magical one where you get, like, you know, free resources, or like if it was the one that gives you the AI that's what's it called, not factory AI, that's a different one, the extractor AI that gives you like the free tech or something like that, that's, you know, seems almost overpowered, but that one's going to be really magical for the population management. And since we are alone in the dark, we're probably going to need that even more than resources. Because if we can't go buy any more people, can't bring any more people home, we're probably going to be happy that we have that tech. Now, you, sirs, ladies and or gentlemans, can you go and, can't find resources, huh? Really? That resource required is 1 electronic, 1 metal. Can you pick up 1 electronic, please? Thank you. And then I would like you to maybe deliver said electronic. How about a metal? You're carrying nothing. You're about to start there. Now you've got a piece of metal. Gonna pause it and send him up here to dump that off. Good. All right. Well, I'm thinking let's go down this way to scout the area. Well, let's go at least down here, so we're closer. Okay. You know what I can do, actually? Yeah, we don't have the truck to move stuff around. That's kind of weird. I'm going to take you and I'm going to assign you to this, just as a precaution, in case I do something stupid with the commander. That never happens, right? There's our second one up. We have a 1 sol 6-hour early warning signal with 2 sensors. And let's see, what do we got? We got a 300 and 400% right here.
Sector
as well.
scanned.
Seriously, nothing and nothing. That's a really lame sector scanning start. Although we got these early ones, so I shouldn't complain. Drone heavy. Drone work is heavy. Yes, of course it is. Tunnel-wise, I think we're going to end up tunneling this way first, probably, because there's a ton of resources up there. Do we put in a landing pad? Probably. I think it's going to go after our dome. So we're going to think about where our dome's going to go. Our first dome has to be by next episode. We're gonna have to not. We can't dawdle at all. Wait, it's gonna go somewhere in here, right? And I'm gonna pause that. It's gonna go somewhere vaguely in there. I'm gonna, build and delete probably 10 times while we think this through. I want you to be. Do I want you to be far away or close? Let's put them over this way, with the door facing there.
Sector
Doors
scanned.
there. Okay. Let's pause that as well. Another no resource sector. Seriously? Nothing, nothing, and nothing. They're not kidding. This is hard mode. Man. Okay, is that the raid extractor? Yes, I want a metals extractor, not the rare, but the regular one. If I put you down here, facing this way, are you going to overlap? Is that going to be a thing? I want them not to kick dust into these guys' face, so that's actually not bad. That's fairly close. I might have lucked out there. Overlapping deposits, fine. It's not going to wreck the deposit. I know it's cold. Uneven. So this is like we're gonna have to have it like there to reach the other. Wow, that's tight. That blocked objects. Yeah. This one would fit. So if I do that, this guy counts, I believe, as being able to access that. I think so. But it's dusty as heck. Then this one can be relocated. Oh, hey, stop you! Don't be silly now. Where's the spot that this thing's gonna reach? Right to there. Okay, so that little whatever. I want to not touch that tile. Now that's too close to each other because they're not going to be able to pass through there. Except for I need it to cover... This is tight. Okay, we might not be able to fit two quite like that. Because I need the first dome to cover both machines. So let's do this. Let's rethink that. Some other positioning. I'm going to have like one down here, I think, instead of over here, and one here. We can go this way and you'll get totally dusted by the metals. And then another one over here. Yeah, that's how we're gonna have to do that. And then we can fit another one even up here. Like that. Okay, and if we stop those two there and then see about what we do for services or for connections here. We'll pause that for now though. I'll pause all three of them, right? This is all stopped. You're not gonna... No, that's not stopped. So something like this is the theory. We still need to get a whole bunch. We got half anyways of the fuel for the redemption to send him back to Earth, because he has to go at least once to Earth to pick up peoples, because it's the only rocket we have. Hopefully he survives the trip. No random events that blow up my rockets, okay? That would be super disappointing. That's finished, and that one's finished. We have two more that we can put in up here. Sector scan. Is that another one? Oh no, it didn't finish another one. Alright, well, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous about how many times we're going to have to restart. I'd like to be able to do this, survive it in one take, but I don't know. We'll see how many restarts. You guys can throw in the comments your gambles on how many times it's going to restart, but that tech might be a big deal for us. It is going to be a big deal. Service bots is going to be huge. Having the cold, the subsurface heaters is also going to be nice. Yeah, the deep scan was kind of lackluster. We can do polymers and refineries after this. That's good. Again, that's going to be population demanding, but we will have surplus population with the service bots. So I'm looking forward to this and hope you guys are as well. We are going to be doing hopefully this on the daily, and we're going to go through until A, we die horribly, and the colony's wiped out, or B, we succeed right through to the end. If we die horribly early, then we'll probably try again and just learn from our mistakes. So but this is the last arc, so we cannot bring any more people, we can't bring any more food. This is the highest difficulty. No food, no people, no second rocket of, first rocket people, no second rocket people, no food. What else? Prices keep going up. The trips for the rockets take like 3 or 4 souls each way. So we've got to get him launched within like 1 soul, maybe 2. 2 souls. If we can't get him out by 6, he's probably not going to get back in time. That's wild, but true. That's going to be tight. We have to get a dome built, and we have to get that rocket launched and back fast. Oh boy. Alright, well thank you everybody for joining me, and hit the like button if you've enjoyed the thing and you want to see this series, how it unfolds. If you're new to the channel, check out some of the other content we have on surviving Mars and other things in the little dot in the middle there, and why not subscribe while you're there. And as always, I'll see you in game.